Hello guys, welcome to the CPT Markets Education channel. So today is Tuesday, it's still brand new week. So for yesterday on Monday, it's not that good for our traders because it's kind of black swan happened. So for yesterday, lots of commodity, also currency pair dropped sharply. So I will expand later. So how we made the trade plan for this week? And first of all, we should know what will happen for this week. So let's see. At Wednesday night, like 8:30. So here I need mention one thing. The winter time is already passed. So for this week, it's already getting into the summertime in the United States. So all economic data will shows up 1 hour before. So it's mostly 8:30. So here we need to see USD Consumer Price Index for the last month, 2.5%. The market forecast was 2.2%. Also at Thursday night, we also have the PPI, Produce Price Index. The last week was 2.1. The market forecast was 1.8. So some people may ask, what does that mean, CPI or PPI? So the CPI, we call the Consumer Price Index, is mentioned that examines the weighted average of the price of the basket of consumer goods and services, such as transportation, food, and medical care. It is calculated by taking price change for each item in the determined basket of goods and averaging them. Change in the CPI are used as price changes associated with the cost living. So the CPI is one of the most frequently used statistics for indetermination period of the inflation or deflation. Also, the PPI mentioned that the Producer Price Index is a group of the index that calculated and represent the average movement in selling price from domestic production over time. PPI is producer or product of the Bureau of the Labor Statistics. The PPI mentions price movements from the selling point of view. Conversely, the consumer price, the CPI, mentioned cost changes from the viewpoint of the consumer. In the other words, the index tracks change to the cost production. So no matter the CPI or PPI, it will reflect to the inflation rate. Also, the inflation rate will consider about the federal government or central government will do the interest rate change, increase, decrease, or no change. So this is a very important economic data to reflect to the interest rate. So we need to pay attention. So, let's go back to the market and we see the chart. Now we see the dollar index. So it's decreased lots sharply. So the highest point is almost touched the 100. It's 99.91. So until yesterday on Monday, the lowest point we know it shows up 94.63. So the decrease a lot. So today, until now, the price rebounded a little bit. So in the future time, how the dollar index where is the pressure here and where is the support? First of all, we need to draw a line which called the Fibonacci chart. We take the highest point and the lowest point. Okay, we see the first pressure was here. It's 96.65. So which means when the price going increased, so at least it will touch this point. So the second pressure will be the 97.30. So the last pressure will be 97.90. It's almost touched the 98. So until now, the price going be increased a little bit. So for the rest of the week, should be the dollar index will go increase again. Also, we see the economic index here. This is called the KD index. We see two movement line is touched here. It takes time. It will get the gold cross. Also, it shows the direction of the increase. Also, the MACD index. So the selling power is getting weak. So it also shows the price will reboot again. Okay, let's go back to see the currency pair. Okay, first of all, we are going to see the euro. Also, the euro increased a lot. So for this moment, the lowest point is almost there, 1.0778. So until yesterday, the highest point is almost touched the 1.15. So it's like a big increase. Also, now the price is getting weak again. So we need to see how to find the pressure and the support. The pressure will be here. The highest point is almost 1.1500. Also, we take the Fibonacci with the lowest point to the highest point. We see the price, the first support, it's around here, 1.1220. The second support will be the 1.1130. The last support will be 1.1048. So we see the dollar index going increase again. So which means Euro USD will decrease again. Also in Thursday night, Euro Central Bank will determine the interest rate. So I will explain more detail for the next video. So this is almost of the euro. Also, we see the GBP USD, the British pounds. So as I said before, now GBP is going to movements with area with the support 1.2800 and the pressure will be 1.3200. In short term, the price will move between this area. Also, for the lowest strong support will be the 1.2700. If the price is not going hit the 1.2700, the price for the GBP should be move with the area 1.2800 to 1.2300. In short term, within this area, it's movements. Also, for the long term, it will be increased. It's for sure. Also, we see the USD JPY, the Japanese yen. Also, we see these movements drops a lot. Also, we see the highest point here it's almost 112.19, and the lowest point for yesterday was 101.17. So it's dropped a lot, almost more than 1,000 bits. Also, now the price is going back a little bit, and we still need to take the Fibonacci to calculate the support and the pressure. As I said for the last video, when the price is within the 105 to 107, this area, it can be we buy it and we just wait. Also, now the price is below the 105. I strongly recommend you guys can buy it. So, okay, we take the Fibonacci to the 112 down to the 101. Also, we see when the price going back, the first pressure will be here, 105.40. The second pressure will be 106.70. The last pressure will be the 107.98. It's almost 108. So the price in this area, even below 105, it's better to buy it. Okay, let's see the gold price. Okay, we see the gold price yesterday is going up a little bit. It's almost over 1,700 US dollar per ounce. But the price dropped a lot yesterday, and now the price continue going down, which means at the point 1,700, it has a very strong pressure here. If in the future time the gold price won't continue move up, it still need a chance to do it, because for this increase, because of the risk in over the world, also the virus happened. It's explosion over the world, every country. First of all in China, now in European, Italian, also Korea, Japan, also in the United States. So it's gold price take the safe haven and going increased, and now the price dropped a little bit. But for the long term, it should be increased. It's no doubt. Also, last of all, we see the oil price. Now we see it's big jumped gap with oil price for yesterday on Monday. Okay, because the Soviet Arabia and Russia say don't want reduce the supply. Also, they are going to fight with the price of the oil. So we see it's dropped a lot. Until now, yesterday the lowest point is recorded to the 27.68. It's almost touched the lowest point. We see the chart here. Okay, for the last lowest point. Okay, just a second. Okay, according to the history. Okay, just a second. I move this one. Okay. We see, according to the history, the last time the lowest point was 26.06. It's history record lowest point. So now and yesterday, it's almost touched the lowest point. Some people may ask, does the oil price will continue moving down? It may be happened, but one thing you guys should remember, for the oil, it has a variable. I don't believe the oil price will decrease until zero. It's impossible. It has a value. Think about some countries, they produce the oil. They need cost. They need to make the money. If our living, our city or our country without oil supply, it's totally gone. It's totally broke up. So for the price until now, it's a better chance to value added investment for the oil price. So also the best chance, if you guys see the price under the 30, okay, just buy it. Don't think about anything. It's no fundamental analyst or like technical analyst. Doesn't matter. It doesn't work here. Just remember one thing: when the oil price getting lower and lower, even below 30, just buy it. Don't question that. Okay, this is my recommend. So for this week, I strongly recommend you buy USD JPY. Also, I strongly recommend you guys buy oil price. It's value added investment for the oil price right now. Okay, it's almost there. Thank you guys, and we see you next video. Thank you. Bye bye.